This week on the LMDC.
Seems all he thinks about is silver.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh! Alright, this is crazy. Right next to that wheat penny, I get another signal like 8 inches from it, and it's another one of these. That's a first for me too. And then there's this awesome Native American on this side. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm here. I just got permission from this beautiful house, the owners of this beautiful house here. This thing is incredible. Built in 1859. Got my first interesting find. Yeah, it's a 1941 wheat penny. It's good. That's my second wheat penny that I've ever found. Nice. Looks like it's in decent shape too. Here is plaid quarter. Can't get the date off that. Looks like we got ourselves a UBC, unidentified buried coin. I scratched off. Yeah, it looks. I scratched off the back as best I could. It looks like it says 1 cent, but the front can't really make out. I'll have to clean it up, but man, it could be an Indian head or another wheat. I hope it's an Indian head. Got another wheat penny here, and looks like 1933. Can you see that? Yeah, 1933. Excellent. 2 Wheaties, and that other one was a Indian head. So far, is it all along this line? 2 Wheaties and an Indian. Nice. Okay, just popped a hole underneath a pine tree. Kind of the corner of their house, and I see a coin. I mean, it could be clad. It's probably clad, but still, it's like quarter size. Yeah, some kind of quarter. I have yet to find a silver coin of any kind. But I feel it's only a matter of time. I mean, I'm picking up more and more Indian heads. I just got my 3rd Indian head today, and 2 Wheaties, so that's slowly kind of picking up more and more of what I want. Look like we got ourselves a coin spill. That's 2 quarters in 1 hole. Old-fashioned coin spill. I love you because I dug you myself. And another. That makes 75 cents in 1 hole. That's awesome. Hey babe, we're 75 cents richer thanks to the Garrett AT Pro. Got a Jefferson. Okay. That was cool. That's really cool. I just stuck it in, stuck the shovel in, popped it out, and I can see right there. It's kind of discolored. Oh, yes it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jacob's gonna flip out my first Merc. Whoa, yeah. Oh, I knew it. Wow. I guess that's what to look out for when the ground gets dark like that. You see that discoloration? Wow. My first Mercury dime. What's the date? I'm not supposed to 1919. Wow. Oh, it's so beautiful. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Awesome. Oh, it's beautiful. My precious. Oh, I can't wait to show Jacob. My precious. Hey guys, it's the next day, the day after. I found the Mercury dime. Still on a high, silver high. But I just hopped out. I got about an hour before the sun goes down, and my first target, it looks like a coin, and it just popped out of the plug. I'll show you. Trying not to get too excited, you know, when it gets spoiled. I mean, I found so many coins yesterday. It was my best day ever. It was like 5 Wheaties, an Indian head, and that Mercury dime. That's the best detecting day I've ever had so far since October of 2017. But this looks promising too. Yeah, that's a wheat penny. I mean, I think it's going to be an Indian head. Oh man. I mean, it looks like it on the back. Yeah, it is oh my gosh, another Indian head. It was like right here, basically in my front yard. Oh man, I can't see the date. Hold on. Yeah, this one's in good shape too. It looks like a 1903. Oh, cool. Oh man, I love these Indian head pennies. That's all I want to collect right now. Okay, doing a live reveal. I just popped this plug, and that looks like a dime. And it's a nice color. You know, the clad dimes usually are dark, but that is pretty looking silver. I'm gonna turn it over and see. Could this be my second? Okay. It's a Rosie, but I think it's silver. What's the date on there? Yeah, 1947. Cool. Another silver. Hey guys, it's another day detecting at the money pit. Been out here for like 2 minutes, and I found something I've never found before. Check it out. It looks to be like an old pocket knife with some kind of insignia right there. That's cool. That's my first knife. I was right here by the road. I mean, that looks old. I'll have to clean it up and see what's going on with it. First pocket knife. Check that off the list. Just found a wheat penny on this bank, like right by the road. What does that look like to you? I think it's 1917. Cool. Hey, I think I just found some more silver right here in this bank, right next to the road that we've been living on for 8 years. Been probably walked over it like hundreds of times. It's pretty exciting. I mean, finding Indian heads in my own yard. But here, let's look at it together because it's in a little clump. Right here, there's our sidewalk with an embankment right there. You guys ready? Oh, it's not silver. Oh man. Oh, it's some kind of I saw that rim, I just assumed. I'm getting like spoiled. Alright, it's a cap. Never mind. It's getting to be dusk. Just got a few more targets I want to try. But this took a little while. This was pretty deep. And it looks like, I mean, it's heavy. It looks like the first thought I had was pocket watch. I don't know, it looks like a hinge there. I'm gonna wait and open it up with the kids. Looks like, what is that? Something right there. Something right there. Seems like it would open, right? It's interesting. Doesn't appear to be silver, but found a lot of wheat pennies along this bank. Get a lot of looks from people. That's alright, I got my NASA jacket on. Look official. Another day. Another dig. This looks like it's whoa. 1919 wheat penny. It's the second wheat penny today. Nice. I like the wheat pennies. I like the Indian heads more. I'm hoping to find at least one more Indian head. Yep, another hole. Hey, check out these awesome gene savers. I'm loving this, man. Like, it actually feels good to bend down to be on my knees with this padding underneath. It's probably another wheat. Kind of looks like it. Yeah, it's another wheat penny. Right in the middle of the yard. Oh, can't get the date. Hold on. This one looks like it's a 1941. So I found that one was a 1910. I thought it was a 1919, but it's a 1910, 1946, and here's a 1941. Alright, this is crazy. Right next to that 41 wheat penny, I get another signal like 8 inches from it, and it's another one of these. Oh wow. It was the Playground Athletic League, but this one says something else. The public. Oh yeah, the Baltimore Public Athletic League. Ah, that's cool. Because I have one. This is the Playground Athletic League. It's sterling too. It's like another one of those pins. Wow, that's so bizarre. What was going on here that there was so many public and athletic league pins dropping? I mean, College Manor is, you know, probably 2 blocks from here. It's weird. Ah, it's awesome. Okay, guys, this is the sound I like to hear. You see, it's coming up in the 70s, 80s. And it's at least 6 to 8 inches deep. That's usually a good sign. When it's only an inch or 2 from the ground, it's usually trash or just modern clad. I like that. Let's dig it up. It appears to be another weedy, and I can't get the date off of that right now. Cool. Man, this yard just keeps producing. Like yesterday I found a pocket watch. Oh no, a pocket knife. I thought it was a pocket watch, but I'm not sure what. But now we got a skeleton key. Oh, it's beautiful. it looks like it's intact too. Wow, cool. That's a first for me too. Haven't even found like a piece of a skeleton key. I found other modern keys, but yeah, first skeleton key. Wow. Man, every day it's just exciting. Guys, I found my first ring. Man, this yard is like a yard of firsts. Check this out. Oh my gosh. It looks like a big old glass ring. Wow. Man. Look at that thing. Here, I'm gonna clean it off and then show you guys. Yeah, okay. It looks like a class ring. It says University Sancti Johannes. I guess it was probably established in 1870. Looks like whoever graduated was 1955 with a BA. That is cool. And then there's this awesome Native American on this side. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Whoa. And there's something in there. There's a stamp. So I think it's some type of gold. I mean, I'm sure it's gold. I just don't know what carat yet. What does it say? I mean, I'll have to really check it out when I get home. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Whoa. The kids are gonna flip out. My wife is gonna flip out. And she said I wouldn't find anything. Okay, here's something else. That looks like a big coin. I mean, it was pretty deep. So, it was like 6 inches deep. I doubt it's a clad quarter. It looks bigger than a quarter. Oh, is it one of those hem weights? Oh, cool. I think it's a hem weight. Yeah, that's my first hem weight. They would, women would put those, sew these into the interior of their dresses. You know, so it wouldn't fly up. Oh, cool. I've seen these online, but never found one in person. Cool. All right. So this is representative of about 4 days, maybe 4 to 5 days, and about an hour or two each day, poking around my neighbor's yard. The house was built in 1859. It's called the Marston house because it was built by John Marston. He was a importer of fine china. So you can see we've got a nice collection of, there's a couple bottles, lots of canned slaw, hot rocks. We've got strange, it looks like a file, iron pieces. There's some modern stuff there, makeup and Listerine bottles and your normal trash that you find. Rusties and pull tabs. A couple of the interesting pieces. This, it looks like it appears to be an old socket. That's pretty well intact. This was a first. This pocket knife. That was my first pocket knife. It was kind of in between our yards, near the road, maybe 7 or 8 inches deep, in some really kind of gritty, gravelly black soil. I'm wondering if whoever was working on the road, at the time, dropped it? I'm not sure. These little guys really fooled me. So imagine finding a clump of dirt with that little edge just peeking out. I mean, and I couldn't see anything else, and it fooled me like 3 times. I've got a few of them. What else? I think this might be a brass piece to a lantern, or maybe a light of some sort. This is really a heavy lead. I don't know. I mean, could it be a fishing weight? Not really sure. It was in the front yard. So I had to dig all that to really get to some of the good stuff. So what we've got here is a whole line of clad. It's probably this is the most coins I've found in one area. Up here we've got all sorts of wheat pennies. I mean, I went from only finding about 1 wheat penny to, finding a handful of them. I mean, this yard has produced like you would not believe. And I'm still, just scratching the surface. I've just kind of poked around the front yard and near the sidewalk. Then we've got 3 Indian heads. Those 2 are pretty toasted, but you could still see the dates. This one is a gorgeous 1903, in really good condition. Like, you can even see the word Liberty on the headband and the details in the feathers. It's incredible, and it's got a beautiful green color. Came right out of the ground. So, and another first for me is this hem weight and the skeleton key, which is gorgeous. I just love it so much. I love just holding it. It's heavy on this end and light on this end. It's got some wear here. My first skeleton key. It's been a huge, week of firsts. My first Mercury dime. I flipped out about that. It's a 1919. This is another one that's in really, really good condition. My first silver Rosie. And another one of these pins. I found one that said the Playground Athletic League. And if you watch the previous videos, you'll get some background on that. But this is even, predates that. It's called the Public Athletic League. It's the same kind of figure. It's David slinging his rock. And in this whopper, this thing blew my mind. This is a 10 karat gold 1955 class ring from St. John's University in New York. I mean, this thing is heavy. It's beautiful. It's stamped inside, and it has initials inside too. So I've been looking. I went on the alumni webpage and tried to find those initials, and I didn't see anybody in 1995 with those initials. Anyway, it says Universitas Sancti Johannes, 1870. It looks like a garnet in there. Oh my gosh, I'm still in disbelief about this thing. I love it. It's beautiful. I mean, look at that. Let's see if I can get a close-up. That Native American. All this Latin inscription. They must have, whoever had it, got a BA degree. So anyway, I'm still trying to track down the owner for that one. But there it is. This is probably just the beginning. But I felt like I had to do this video so that you know, I only have so much room on this table. So, oh, this was something else. Thought this was a pocket watch. I was like, what in the world? It was sealed, but then when we opened it up, it just had, I don't know, maybe it's a bell. It had some kind of mechanism in there, but it wasn't a watch. It had it has like a little button there. But I'm still flying high. I'm completely hooked on detecting. Anyway, we will see you later. See you next time. As always, thank you for watching, and remember what Captain Ringpool and Rusty say, please like, comment, and subscribe. Kirk out.